Okay, I'm here to talk about my complaints with Uber Eats. I'm an Uber driver, started off an Uber driver, made pretty good money at first. And they started making changes after the first year of me Uber driving. I've only been driving about to be 2 years in January, but I've switched over currently to Uber Eats because so many people say it was so great. Ooh. And so I'm like, let me see how good it is. Opposed to having all these strangers in my car, and then seeing that the rates went down after the first year for how much they paid us per drive. They took away the surge. I was making pretty good money, almost livable money. Excuse me. So after the first year, they changed the structure. I guess so many people was complaining about insurance. They was complaining about rates and so on and so forth. Uber decided to take away the surge. So since they're taking away the surge, I went from making like about maybe $300, $400 a weekend to like maybe $150 a weekend. But what they did was they replaced the system with all these extra benefits, quote unquote, and structure system where it's levels to how they pay and the discounts they provide now. So with that being said, I have a problem with that, because Uber is not a full-time job. Uber is set up for those who need a couple extra dollars and need to make a couple extra dollars using your own vehicle. So many people has requested, because they've quit their full-time jobs, part-time jobs, that they get more from Uber, more offerings, including those benefits, insurance and car insurance. And the car insurance I can understand. A lot of regular insurance don't really respect Uber. But because of those changes, they kind of messed up the pay structure. Now, when you do things like Uber Eats, you're getting tips, prepaid tips for things that might take you a lot longer than what it's worth to do your trips. Like say for instance today, I had a $9.50, just roundabout, trip. When I accepted it, it took me 16 minutes to get to the location. That's a very long time for $9 in my own vehicle, burning my own gas. Then it took me another 7 minutes to wait for the order. Then another 16 minutes to get to the drop-off. So I just spent over a half hour, maybe 42 minutes, 45 minutes, round it off, for $8 and some change after they took their insurance fee out, which is optional. I called and complained, but then I found out, I'm like, I thought that was only for passengers, but it is. They take it for Uber Eats also. So as I did that, as I dropped it off and called and complained or whatever, as I hung up the phone, I got to thinking like, wow, a pizza delivery driver gets at least $10 per hour along with tips for what they do. And here it is, I am going in, picking up various orders. Some are abundant, some are very small. I can't tell before I accept the order because, Uber doesn't tell me because I haven't reached their next level, which is difficult. I'll talk about that in a second. But I sat there and thought, like, man, I might as well be a pizza delivery driver, seeing that I'm only making $8 per hour, $9 per hour. Doesn't make sense to me. So when it comes to the structure, they have four components, that make it where you either go up to the next level or go down. First is your rating. have to have a certain rating. You can't be below a certain rating. Second is uh, your cancellation rate. Third is something else. I can't remember the third, but the one I have a problem with is acceptance. If you don't accept a certain percentage, that's the only area that I'm missing, they don't let you move to the next level. So if you have something to do and you have a request come in before you can hit end, your cancellation rate goes down. If it's not worth the travel, because it tells you how far you're going and how long, sometimes it tells you how long it's going to be, how far it is, whatever. And you say, it's not worth it. You cancel, not cancel, you decline it, they drop your rate. And today I found out, even though I was accepting all the rates, trying to get back up to the gold level, I still somehow dropped down to percent off of my acceptance rate. I don't understand that. Uber has a lot of flaws. Gotta watch your money too. They stole tips and everything from me before too. So please watch your tips. Please don't cash out until the next day. Maybe try and give it 2 days because and what I do now is I have an iPhone, so I record the screen, swipe up, hit the record button, and then go to my Uber app just to show. But even with that proof, Uber will not pay you your money. So, going back to these rates. At the rate that I found Uber pays when it comes to doing a lot of these services, it's no longer where you are able to handle the maintenance of your vehicle anymore. A lot of times I feel like I'm just working for gas money, putting in more and more hours for gas money. I have a Subaru Impreza. It's the limited edition, so I really don't burn a lot of gas. But, yeah, I'm thinking about becoming a pizza delivery guy. Uber's not worth it. And with that being said, I'm going to end this video. I just wanted to make a video about it, talk about it real quick. I don't know. Tell me your opinion about what I'm saying. Other than that, see you guys on the next video. It'll get better also. My videos will get better.